Hey YouTube, Sutton Impact Z here with my Let's Play of Fire Emblem 7. Now, I'm new to Let's Plays, this being my first one, so you're going to have to give me a little bit of slack as I learn the ropes of recording and video editing. Now, one of the reasons I picked this game as my first Let's Play is because I really enjoyed the gameplay, the story, the characters, and the music. All of these factors just kind of come together to make a really, in my opinion, excellent game that was kind of overlooked. Now, I realize people are more into Fire Emblem, but I didn't know this when I was a kid first playing this. I didn't know people were into Fire Emblem until I got to high school. So, that's a good several year gap. So, with all that out of the way, let's get started. Alright. So, as you can see, this is my first one on this ROM. I haven't done anything with it. Unfortunately, that means we're going to have to go through some tutorial bit. You are a tactician traveling across Emblem. Yeah, Emblem is the continent that you're going to be doing. Just wants you to give a basic name, blah blah blah. Yes, I want to enter information because my name is not Mark. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but let's just go with Sutton since that's the channel name. Oh, and just barely fits. January, and yes, I am in fact a male. So, with that out of the way, we're going to get started on the story. Now, like I said, it's going to be some tutorial bits that we're going to have to deal with, but we'll just let the game explain for itself how to play it, and I'll try to give you the Cliff Notes versions of what it's saying because there's a lot of text on screen. Yes, these are the settings I want to use. As you can see, I have a speed up button. I'm going to try to not use that as much, but I play a lot of emulators, so I'm very much used to doing it, but certainly screws up the music I was just talking about enjoying so much, so I'll try to lay off as much as I can. Yes, I want to use these settings. Prologue, a girl from the plains. Are you awake? I found you unconscious on the plains. I'm Lynn of the Lorca tribe. You're safe now. Who are you? Can you remember your name? Your name is Sutton? What an odd sounding name. Wow, Lynn, thank you for insulting me. But pay me no mind, it is a good name. Thank you for taking it back, otherwise I would have been fairly offended there. I see by your attire that you're a traveler. What brings you to the Sakai Plains? Would you share your story with me? What's that noise? I'll go see what's happening. Sutton, wait here for me. Oh no, bandits. They must have come down from the Burned Mountains. They must be planning on raiding the local villages. I have to stop them. If that's all of them, I think I can handle them on my own. You'll be safe in here, Sutton. What? You want to help? Well, can you use a weapon? Ah, I see. You're a strategist by trade. An odd profession, but very well. We'll go together. Over there. If you want to help, son, I could use your advice. I'll protect you, so stay close to me. Now this is just giving a basic rundown. Ally units are blue, like Lynn there. I'll be the green one. Now, I don't get to move around the map in these early Fire Emblem games. Later on, you get a character that you can move, but not in this one. Now, basically what's happening, like I said, Lynn or other allies are blue, while the enemies will be red. Pretty basic gameplay stuff. Now, it's my job to move our units around. So, let's go through here. So, unfortunately, this is all fairly scripted, so I need to be closer to the enemy. So it's going to tell us where I need to move for the sake of the first tutorial level, just so we can get used to moving it. Now, normally I like to move maybe up here, just to give us a little more time, but it depends on the difficulty. This is our first time it makes us play on normal. Yes, this should be close enough, so I'm going to wait here. Uh-oh, the bandit spotted me. He's coming this way. So, fortunately the bandit can't quite reach us yet, so we get to attack first. Let's close in and attack. Select one, yes. Now it's just telling us we have to be right next to the enemy to attack with our sword, which I have to kind of go behind here because it makes me feel like I'm doing more if I go from the back. I know it doesn't do any extra damage, but I feel good about it. So, as you can see, we just have our iron sword right now, and it gives you all the basic stats of that weapon, which they factor in with our characters, speed, strength, and all that. Now I'm going to go over the quick little bar that they give us on the side that you can see. Obviously, HP is our health Lynn, and any other characters we use are in the blue. Any enemy units are the red. So we have 16 hit points compared to their 20. MT, I'm not sure what that means. I've heard that it's might, but so we'll just go with that. You can see he can do 10 damage to R7, but since we outspeed him, we can attack twice. I think the speed, we have to be above them by 5 or so speed points in our stats, so that's good, we get to attack twice. Hit is obviously the hit ratio. We're going to hit him pretty easily. Well, he will have a chance, but not as well to hit us. And critical hit is our chance to do a critical hit. So we've got a 3% critical hit chance. Critical hits triple your damage, so they're fairly nice to have. This is what another thing I like about the art style is the battle animations. It's really, I think, unique, but I know there's some other games like this. Haven't seen any with that art style, but I just like it because it's nice to look at. Oh, we got hit, but no worries, scripted event. We're going to be completely fine during this first tutorial level. Okay, our turn again. Victory! But I've been injured. I have need of a vulnerary. So it's going to tell us to select one, and they want us to move closer, so on the next turn, we can attack the other bandit. This should just telling us what a gur is. They never say gur any other time in the game other than this. But basically, it's a round hut. So we're going to go to the satchel, get... Yes, I know, she just told me to do it. So we're going to go grab a vulnerary, it restores some HP. Thankfully, since we're low level, it's going to heal us all the way. As we get higher up, we need elixirs and other healing items. Thank you, Sutton. Now let's go get that brigand over by the gur. Now, normally if we were playing on like hard mode or something, I would choose to wait, just because we're not going to be able to take him out this first turn, as you can see, and he's got a pretty okay chance of hitting us with 40. Still not the greatest, but on harder difficulties, he gets a better chance. Who do you think you are? You think you can stand up to Bada the Beast? Yes, it's a tutorial level, so I know we can. So you can see, we got hit there. This is a harder difficulty, or if I was in full control, that's why I would have waited, because he can only attack us once. Whew, he's tough. It all comes down to this next blow. Son, if I fall, I want you to flee. You must escape. Since I can't fight, that's pretty good. And since he's on the gur, or in this case, the final part of the level, he can heal. So we got lucky and dodged him there, but we can't beat him, so what do we get? Those critical hits I was telling you about earlier. What? How did you... And we got enough experience to level up, and this is where we can see all of our different stats and how much we got from the level up. Whew, that was close. I sorely underestimated. Sorry if I worried you. I'll need to be stronger if I'm going to survive. Strong enough that no one can defeat me. Lynn gains experience pretty much whenever you battle, not just if you win. Because if we don't beat them the first time, we still get a few experience points, just not as much as if we win. Now we're going to select Lynn, go to the end, and seize, which pretty much ends the level. Good work, Sutton. Let's go home. Good morning, Sutton. Are you awake yet? I just stayed over. That was rather nice of her. She doesn't even know me. We've had one day working together. That fight yesterday must have taken a lot out of you. Say, Sutton, I want to talk to you about something. You have some experience in the ways of war, I can see. I'm going to stutter a lot and trip over my words, so get used to it, guys. Would you allow me to travel with you? Sure, why not? Oh, what? You want me to get permission from my parents? And I just said the wrong thing. My mother and my father died 6 months ago. My people, the Lorca, they don't... I'm the last of my tribe. Bandits attacked and they killed so many people. The tribe was scattered. My father was our chieftain and I wanted to protect our people. But I'm so young and our people were old-fashioned. They wouldn't follow a woman. No one would follow me. I'm sorry. I've been alone for so long. No more. I will shed no more tears. If you hear any noise in the background, my dog is barking at something. He barks at pretty much everything, so I'm gonna hope he won't do that as much with future recordings. Dot, 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 dot. Thank you. I'm better now. Son, I must become stronger so that I may avenge my father's death. Yesterday's battle taught me something. I'll become stronger by sitting here alone. So, and tell me you'll train me that you'll let me travel with you. You will? That's wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. So, as you can see, this is how our story begins. We'll be better off working together, I know it. You'll be my master strategist, and I'll be your peerless warrior. We can do it, right? It's basically just telling me to play the game some more. So, we're going to save and end it for today. So, thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next one.